What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the new Sony Momentum Sport earbuds. Now, you know how we do when we get a new product in. Very excited. So let's get to it. All right, let's go ahead and talk. Let me get a little bit closer look on here. There we go. Let's go ahead and talk about the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds. Brand new from the Sennheiser lineup. Let's go ahead and talk price. You can get these for $329.95 on Sennheiserhearing.com, Sennheiser-hearing.com, or on Amazon.com as well. They come in two colors. You got black and olive. I did see a blue on their website, but I don't know if that one's available or if that's exclusive to the Sennheiser website. So as always, I'll leave links in the description so that we can go ahead and take a look and check these out. If they do offer a blue, let me know. All right. As far as specs, these guys rock a Bluetooth 5.2, not a 5.3, but that's okay. And as far as codec support, these guys pretty much follow the same the same line as the Momentum 4s, as they do have AAC, SBC, aptX, and aptX adaptive support. They do have adaptive active noise canceling. As far as battery life, on the earbuds themselves, you can get up to 6 hours of playback time. You can get up to 15 hours on the cases. So you get about 24 hours somewhere. They say 24 hours in there somewhere. That's what they're saying. But that, they're saying this and they're posting that. So that's what they say. Of course, you got fast charging. You get 10 minutes. You only get 45 minutes of playback time on a 10-minute charge. Not great at all, but once you see what's all included as far as what the earbuds do, you might understand it. I don't, but it is what it is. The case does support wireless charging. That's always good. We got all these wireless chargers or everything, so that's fine. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IP55 sweat and splash resistant. So built for the workout. Don't have to worry about it. As far as special features, each earbud has a 10mm transducer. So again, a bigger driver than in the Momentum 4s, I believe. I'll have to double check that, but I think so. So they should get a better sound there. As far as they have, that's not as far as, but also they have 6 mics, 3 per earbud for clear calls. They have a heart rate and blood temperature and body temperature tracker that's powered by Polar in the earbuds themselves. So they do have like health sensors and everything. So that's something to take in consideration when you're talking about battery life. And they also have Sennheiser Sport Sound, clear sound and powerful bass. We will test that out. They've got the sports ecosystem compatible. So like if you have different brands of sports watches, apps on your phone, you can all easily sync these earbuds up to it and track all of your health information, workout information and everything there. So, which is really good. That means they can be used across a wide range of different sport devices. Very nice. A secure fit for most workouts. They have a shock resistance, multi-point connectivity, and app support for Android and iOS. And I think I've just about covered everything. Let's go ahead and get into these. All right. Now, I didn't run out and grab my knife that I wanted to, since I got roasted on my last video because I came out with this guy. Shout out to my man Aaron. So he'll get one more play before I have to break out the big guy. So go ahead and roast me again. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and pop open this thing real quick. All right, right off the top, you got your welcome, Momentum Sport welcome information here. Looks like a quick start guide. Absolutely. Tells you what to do. Of course, you got the plug-in, how to put the wings on, how to properly install and get the app. You got the QR code here so you can get the app and everything else. So really quick on how to utilize things. And they got it in different, of course, they even have our options here. Touch controls, we're going to keep this to the left. We're going to come back to that later on in the video. We have the case here with the head earbuds in. We'll set that to the side for now. And let's see what we got here. All right. I'm liking the way they got this packaged. All right. Some more safety information and stuff like that. From Sennheiser, multiple languages. We'll put that back in there. We have under tab number 1, we have the USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Okay. Decent length. All right. I've seen longer, but we'll take it, especially since it has wireless charging. We'll just keep this in case of an emergency. All right. And then on the other side, what do we have on the other side? Let me throw that in. We have our, looks like we have like a little lanyard thing that you can connect to the case. Okay. Nice. We have our clear tips. Now, I think these are, I don't know, these might be special because of the sensors inside the earbuds. They are specialized. They're clear, so the sensors can get readings. You got large and small here. So, and they also have the mesh there to protect from, earwax from getting in. I don't know if you guys can see that. And you got a nice little mesh there. But again, large and small, so I'm thinking the medium are by default on the earbuds themselves. And we've got our wings here. All right. Yep, different wing tips. We got, looks like these are the large ones. And we got 3 sets. Are these large? These look large. Okay, so, all right, so we got large here. Those are large ones. Let me get the ear tips out the way. And I think these are our medium. No, let me see. Are these our mediums? Am I missing one? There we go. I think these. You got to eyeball them. All right, so these are the small. All right, so there we go. All right. I think we are in agreement here. Let me see if they got any labeling on them so I'll make sure. All right, that's a large, right large, left large. All right, so here's the large, there's the mediums, and the smalls. Okay, so there you go as far as your wings, your ear tips. We got the cable, we got instructions. Let's go ahead and move this out the way real quick. Take a look at the earbuds and case. Let's first start off with the case here. See if we can just slide it. Can we just slide it out of this paper? No, kind of snug. You're gonna make me rip it. I really don't want to, but they're gonna make me, it looks like. All right, fine. Try to keep things pristine, but sometimes you just can't help it. All right, these guys got that silicone rubbery feel to it. So this will pick up dust and lint in your pocket. So just to be warned about that, but I can understand these are made so that way they can be banged around and you don't have to worry about scuff marks. I do love the feel of it. It's a nice soft feel to this, I guess silicone rubber or synthetic rubber or whatever. You got the Sennheiser branding right here on the top. All right, you got your loop for your lanyard here. And of course, you got your flap, push that down. There's your USB-C charging port. I think your LED is right above here. We'll check that out for sure. And then, of course, when you open it up, does this stay in there? It's supposed to stay in there. All right. Already having problems with that lip. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this open. It's like a magnet, like a soft closed magnet. All right, so right inside there, look at those. That is nice looking. Let me pull one of these out. Oh, that's a nice looking earbud. I think I really like this. I really, really do. I like this form. I really do like this style. This is a nice, unique form factor, a nice, unique style of the in-ear form factor. I I really like it. I love you got the gloss up here on the matte. I guess you can call it gloss. Here you got the matte on the back end that goes into the ear. Your rubberized ring where your wing would fit. Nice, very nice ear tips. I like this style. I like this form factor. I wouldn't be surprised if the Momentum 5s of next year come out with this form factor. I'm going to call it. They will come out like that. All right. They will come out with this form factor and they're going to have the Momentum 5s. It might be, I can't see it being any bigger. It might be a little bit bigger, but I would, if I was them, I would run with this form factor. This is, this design rather, because this is nice. I really like it. Let's go ahead. We're going to pull out the Momentum 4s real quick. You can definitely tell the difference. Okay, definitely tell the difference between the two. I love the roundedness of this form factor, of this design. I don't have a problem with the Momentum 4s, although they're just a carbon copy of the Momentum 3s on the exterior. But I really like that. I'm calling it. Momentum 5s are going to come in this design. Ain't no going back now. Unless, and I don't see them doing this, but it would be really crazy. And I'm getting a little sidetracked, but if they keep this design strictly for their sport line, they'll be making a really, really big mistake. A really, really big mistake. This is a really, really good design. All right, so let me go ahead and pop this in real quick, and then we'll take a picture so you can see what it looks like in the air. Now, granted, I do not have a wing installed or a different headset or ear tip. Sorry. So we just going to do this real quick so we can take a look and see. And that's how it looks in the air without a wing or anything like that. At least in my ear, very comfortable. Right now it is extremely comfortable. I'm really enjoying it. It's a little loose, so I'm gonna have to put a wing on there just to make sure it stays secure. I'm really, really enjoying it. All right. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna get this all cleaned up. We'll come back. We'll get it paired up to the phone, and we'll take a walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, real quick, back in. We're gonna go ahead and test the wireless charging. We got the charger here. Let me pull my phone out to prove that it's working. All right, it charges up the S23 Ultra, so that's good there. So let's go ahead and put this on. Make sure it's working. It said wireless charging. It is not charging it. Let's put it down. There's nothing. Am I missing something here? Doesn't look like I am. They did say wireless charging on here. It's not working. So I guess I am wrong. Yep. No wireless charging on here. So we do is go ahead and fire up from the front. We plug in and you get your USB, your LED light charging. So I was told no wireless charging. Well, I was told wireless charging. Obviously it does not work, but we do have USB-C charging. So we'll work with that. Let's continue. All right. I couldn't let this go. So we tried it again. I went and got a different, went and used my my Basus power bank to try it this time. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't my pad here. So here we go. Make sure I turn this on. Let me turn this on. Okay, looks like it is this pad. Let's go ahead and try one of my other ones. We're gonna lock that in. All right. See what's up. All right. There it is. So wireless charging does work. I think I had problems with my my pad here, but that's weird because it worked with my cell phone. I'll investigate, but I was wrong. Wireless charging is working on the case. Let's continue. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. I had to let them charge a little bit because they were dead. So we're gonna pull these out and see if we can get these guys in pairing mode. I guess we leave them in and put them in pairing mode. Let's pull these out and see. Okay, they're already in pairing mode. My bad. They're already in. Okay. I was looking for it on the case, the actual pairing button. All right, let's see if we can see them. All right, phone already picks them up. So let's go ahead and connect them. Yes, we want to pair. And boom, there's the volume slider. So they are paired up. So let's go ahead and dive right into the app. No fooling around here. We go into the smart control app for Sennheiser. Already found it. All right, we'll do that later. All right, right off the bat, there is an update for them. So we're gonna go ahead and run this update and we'll come back and walk through the app. All right, we're back in. We got the update done. So let's go ahead and quickly run through the app. Just like it's similar to what this Momentum 4's Momentum 3's app versions are. Just a couple twists here. As you can see, you got the picture of the earbuds at the top, name of the earbuds, the Bluetooth, showing you the connection. Then you got the battery and the battery levels of both left and right earbud as well as the case. You got your connection management. You go in, of course, pick and choose which ones you want to delete there. It will show you the list of all the devices you have these guys connected to. Then you have your controls. Here will show you what the controls are for your left and right earbud right now. This just shows you which ones they are in case you need a quick refresher. You can go ahead and make adjustments later on down here. I'll show you where. And of course, you got your sports sensor here. You can go in with your heart rate, body temperature. You can connect it to with tracking devices, like if you got different watches or anything like that, you can use that to connect to it. And of course, you can connect with the polar flow. You know, if you want to use that, you can do a Celsius. We do Fahrenheit here, so we just go ahead and do that. That's for like your body temperature and everything. We measure those degrees in Fahrenheit, not Celsius. All right, so we'll make sure that's switched over. And then of course, it will tell you your heart rate and everything right here, but you have to put in the left earbud because that's where your sensor is. That's why if you take the ear tip off of these, the pulse here is clear, where it is black here on the right earbud. So that's where your sensor is. You can see it flashing right there. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. I'll see if it's going to do it again. I don't know. It might take a little bit, but it did flash. There it goes. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's flashing green now. That's your wear sensor that will give you all of your update, like your information and stuff like that. Okay, once that's cover that open ear sensor, it starts up. Okay, just want to show you that. All right, so then of course you got your equalizer here. You can go in, you can use presets if you want. Basic, just like excuse me, just like you already had them. And of course you got your own set. You can create your own presets here. All right, and then you can use bass boost, or if you want for more bass, or you can do podcasts, which will more give you more of like a clarity, give you more clarity of speech and everything. So we'll turn that off because we usually do bass boost and everything. If I decide to use that, then of course you got your sound check here. You can go in and set up your own personalized your sound personalization setup. You can go through that, run that test and everything. All right, I want to doing that later. And of course, you got your noise controls, ANC. You got transparency and wind. I got. Let me see. Let me put. I guess I got to put these in order to get into that area. So we'll go ahead and pop these in real quick. Okay, is now we can now access it. So you got anti-wind, and then you got transparency. Then you go into settings and you can set up your level of transparency, how much you want, how much ambient sound you want in or out. And as far as calls, activate transparency during calls. You can set how high you want it, low or high. And I turn off auto pause when the phone calls come, when in transparency mode, you're on when transparency mode is activated, it pauses your audio. I turn that off. Some people would like to turn it on, but I keep that off. Okay, and then of course, moving down, you got your sound zones. We're all familiar with those. How you could just do presets and everything, dependent on where you're located, like the library, work, school, home, or something like that. You can set that up. Now down here is where you can change your customization, customize your touch controls. Sorry, change your customization. Looking at me. All right, you can do tap sensitivity, high, medium, or low. Keep it at medium. You can deactivate touch and touch hold if you don't want to have to worry about your touch controls. You can do that. And down here, you can always do for left and right. You got double tap, triple tap, and touch and hold. So you're limited as far as what you can use. And this is for your audio. Like if you're watching videos or listening to music, you can go ahead and change. This is the left. Well, let me say left hand. Let me go back. You can go ahead and change it to whatever you want. We'll put that back to, let me see. We're going to change this one. We're going to put this one as noise control. All right. We'll do that with noise control. We'll change this one to previous track. That's triple tap. And I leave my volume settings as the touch holds. All right. So you can delete the touch holds or deactivate them. So you don't have that option, but I suggest I keep them because I want as many options as possible. All right. And then, of course, you got with phone calls. You could go ahead and change that if you want. Oh, no, you can't. Sorry, I just saw that there. The following gestures cannot be customized. So you can't do that. So you got double tap to answer and in phone calls, triple tap to reject the phone call or mute the microphone. So if you get a call coming in that you don't want to answer, you have to grab your phone and reject them, send them to voicemail because you don't have that option on the earbuds. All right, so moving on down, you got your fit test. Okay, test your fit for your ear tips and wings, and that way you can make sure you got the best fit possible. Then going over here to settings. All right, you got your firmware update. And of course, inside your device, you can do audio resolution. I usually have mine for a high res, but I'll just leave it at high res right there. And then, of course, you got it will go to high res. Let me see. Oh, I didn't apply it. All right, so I'll have to hit apply and restart. So I'll do that later. Then you got your codec. Now that's dependent on when that only shows when audio is playing, which codec is using. Then you can do a battery eco, which will save battery by deactivating high res. I'll turn that off because I want all that. Smart pause it pauses the audio when you take your earbud out. We'll test that out as well. Auto accept calls, I always turn that off because I don't want to automatically be accepting any phone calls. To be honest with you. All right, then of course, auto power off after 15 minutes. If there's no activity in the earbuds after 15 minutes, they'll turn off to save battery. You got your tone voice prompts. I set to English. Your product information. All right, you can go in. It'll give you all your information there. Product number, serial number, firmware version, hardware version, your battery levels, primary side. They have it set to left because of the sensor. And then, of course, you got your connections, which is classic. I think we can switch that primary side. I'm not sure, but we'll take a look at that. And then, of course, you can do factory reset to reset the earbuds. You got your feedback options there where you can go ahead and, give them feedback on the earbuds, what you think, what you like, dislike. Then, of course, you got battery protection mode. It prolongs battery life, but charging is slower and prevents charging to 100. So it will not only charge slower, but you probably get like 80% of the battery on your earbuds, hence prolonging the battery life on them and everything like that. So then, of course, down here at the tiles, this is ones where you can say, all right, you can pick and choose which ones you want on the main page that you're going to use. Like the fit test, I'm not going to use that one. So I'm going to turn that off. So if we go back to the main page, fit test is gone. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to show you. Now that I have the left earbud in, it's giving me my heart rate, body temperature. Fantastic. All right, right here on the app. I do like that feature. That's pretty cool and everything. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. All right, so like I said, I took fit test off, and then we go and turn it back on. We go back in, and fit test is there at the bottom. So you can go ahead. I'm gonna turn it off anyway because I don't use it, but you can go ahead and set that up if you want to. I'm gonna turn off sound zones too because I don't use that either. Yeah. There we go. All right. So that was, and of course you got Discover right here before I sign out. You can go into Sennheiser's app or Sennheiser's website and you can check out all the other products that they offer and everything. So that's been a quick pairing and app walkthrough. So we're going to continue our testing. Stay strapped in. All right, back in. What we're going to do real quick is test the multi-point connectivity of these earbuds. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and we already got them paired up to my S23 Ultra, as you can see there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these guys, disconnect them, and this gave me an option for no connection. Let's see if we can get them in pairing. I'm going to press and hold. All right, a few seconds, I'm in pairing again. So now we're going to go into my iPhone here. Okay, iPhone sees them. Let's go ahead and hit pair. All right, it says pairing is successful, so they're connected here. So let's go back to my phone and it reconnected back to my S23 Ultra. As you can see there, connected to both. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and play some video. And we're going to test let's pause that one. We're going to go ahead and, no, we don't want that. I don't know why I touched that. Grab one of my videos here. All right, let's pull this one up. All right, so now we got audio for both. So now let's go ahead and we're going to start with the Galaxy S23 Ultra. All right. We got video there, or audio there rather. All right, so we're going to pause that. And now we're going to go ahead and hit play on the iPhone. All right, we got audio there. Wow, that's kind of low. All right. Now, we're going to see if audio switching works. If I hit play on the Galaxy, will the iPhone pause? Here we go. No, it will not allow me to audio switch, so I have to pause from the iPhone and play from the Galaxy. So multi-point does work, but audio switching does not. Again, not a deal breaker. Best Buy got a deal going on. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the in-ear detection or the wear sensor test as well as the touch controls. Now we see me set them up and everything. So let's go ahead and give it a quick shot here. I just want to see. And of course, we're also going to do mono mode as well. So let's go ahead and get into one of my videos here. All right, we're just going to go ahead and hit play on this one. All right, so now we got audio playing. So let's go ahead and pop out the left earbud. It paused. And not only that, it went into anti-wind. So I'll put that in, close it. Audio started playing again as soon as I put it in the case. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pop this back out. Put it back on. All right. We got audio coming out of both earbuds, so let's go ahead and pull the left. Pause real quick. So working on both, let's put it in the case. Close the case. Now it didn't auto start again on the left earbud, so we hit play. Oh. All right, here real quick. Okay, it had to connect itself. So let's go ahead and try that one more time, but I do got audio on, so let's go ahead and put this right one back in. All right, we got the right one back in. All right, I got audio coming out, so let's do that again. All right, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and continue. We're gonna take the right earbud out. All right, it paused. Let's drop that in. Close. For some reason, I lost connection there. Did I? No, I just had to hit pause, hit play, and it worked again. So all mono mode does work with these, as you know, that way it doubles off your battery life. Very good process, and of course, you know, the wear detection is immediate, quick response. We like that. Let's continue. All right, let's go ahead and start with test the touch controls. Like I said, you guys saw me set them up, so we're gonna go ahead and real quick. I want to dive into the app real quick just to show you guys the settings here. First off, the left earbud, I double tap twice. It should change my noise control setting. 1, 2. All right, you see how it moved? It moved me from anti-wind to transparency, so that portion works. Let's go ahead and slide over to music. On the right, let's hit play. All right. Now on the right earbud, if I double tap, it should pause it. All right, it does. We're gonna double tap again. 1, 2. There we go. Music is playing. Now, if I want to skip a track, I hit double tap the right earbud. 1, 2. Oh, excuse me, not double tap. Sorry. Let me get that playing. Triple tap. 1, 2, 3. Takes me to the next track. Now, if I want to go back, triple tap the left. 1, 2, 3. Took me back to the beginning. Again, 1, 2, 3. And that works. So now if I want to, you know, manipulate my volume settings, I just press and hold the right to increase. See it moving up. Now if I want to go back down, press and hold the left. And it goes back down. So my current settings for touch controls work flawlessly. You know, a little user error here and there, that's my bad. But other than that, works perfectly fine. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are out for a noise canceling test with the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds. We have them in the air. Right now we got some good wind noise and we got traffic. It's a good, beautiful day for testing. So what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead and test the wind noise option here. So we're gonna double tap once on the left. 1, 2. All right, let me go back. 1, 2 again. All right, we're in anti-wind and the wind is blowing. I can feel it. I just can't hear it. So I know that's more for the microphones when you're on a call and everything. And it works just fine that way, but I can't hear the wind. The wind is blowing and everything. So let's go ahead and flip over back to transparency. All right, that's back on. And now we back into ANC. All right, now ANC being on, it's not bad. It could be better. It did knock out some of the audio from the cars. I think the wind noise option is better. It's got a little quieter with the wind noise reduction on, as opposed to the adaptive noise canceling. So, but I can still hear some of the cars rolling past. So, and again, just to keep it 100, I did switch out the ear tips. I went with a larger ear tip. I switched out, I'm still using the small wing, large ear tip combination. I get a real good seal and it stays in my ear nice and secure. And I am not listening to any audio while doing this test. This is strictly the strength of the ANC as well as the noise reduction, the wind noise reduction. So in my opinion, we got kind of a 2 grade here. One, I would grade wind noise reduction. I would definitely give that an 8. And the ANC, I would give about a 7.5. All right, let me flip back over the wind noise. I'm getting a good gust here. Oh yeah, anti-wind, I can feel it. I can't hear it, because when I had it in ANC, I could hear it. So this has been the ANC test / wind noise reduction test for the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds. Pretty good. Could be better. All right, back in for the sound test. We got the Momentum Sports in the ear. They're in the app. Let's go ahead and show you I did go through and I did the sound check. I did do that. So let's go ahead and get into my equalizer settings. This is what I came up with as far as, actually I doctored it a little bit. I get a really good mix of nice mids and highs. I just need that nice clean low end as well. So this is what I'm running with. Like I said, I did do the sound check, and then I went ahead and changed it as changed to this, so you don't have that exact same thing as the Momentum 4s, where you have either your sound personalization or you have the equalizer. So I went with this here. I think I get the sound I'm looking for out of these, at least the best I can find I could get with this here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and put these guys in noise canceling. All right, ANC has now been triggered on the earbuds. So let's go ahead, make sure we're in our optimal listening level. We're there. Let's go. Whoops, sorry. Okay. Nice clear vocals. Nice. The piano sounds nice and crisp. Not as naturally loud as I would hoped. I thought these would have the natural volume would be a little louder. But here comes the background instruments, rather. Nice, very nice. And again, you're not losing any balance here. Like, the balance is still there. Nice little rumble with the cello. Oh. Now we got the background vocalist coming in. Again, nice, clean, clear vocals. Feels like they are around me. I like that. Instead of like right in front of me, they're around me. I like that. Like I said, nice detailing with the background violins as well. Very, very comfortable. All right, not comfortable. I'm thinking it is a comfortable sound. Very, very laid back. Not too warm, but then not too cool. if that makes sense to you. So it's that perfect mixture in there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our bass test. Let's go ahead and try that. Here we go. Okay. Nice little nice production of the bass. Ooh, that low end. Let's turn it up. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, if you have this maxed out, that bass is insane. Now, like I said, if these things had a louder natural volume, these would be great. I mean, they're good now, but I think they're just sound a little low. Oh, that low end is hitting right there. That bass drop, that's good. That's good. And I like the fact that it's able to give you the proper presentation or of the levels of bass, the different types of bass. And then of course you got the shimmering sound. That's more on the mids and high side of things. That sound good. It could have sounded a little bit more bright, had a little bit more brightness to it, but I'm nitpicking on the song there. The overall thing was the bass, and it handled it well. Again, the overall natural volume, I wish it was just maybe a tick or two higher. That would have definitely just gave these guys a lot more, a lot better sound that way. All right, so let's go ahead and go into E40 real quick. All right, here we go. Now that thump is nice. Nice clean hit. Sub bass, the reverb fades away nicely. Vocals are clean and clear. But again, it just sounds low. Not too low, but where you like, I want more volume out of it. Okay, naturally. Let's put it that way, naturally. I mean, it's got really good bass. All right. Again, just sounds a little low, in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and go into our Going Home, our final song. We had nice start off. Look, again, volume. The volume is a little low, but that lead saxophone sounds really clean. And the drum and keyboard combo at the beginning sound really nice. Nice little rumble there, but you start getting that thump from the drums. I just wish it was just a little bit louder. I don't want to have to turn it up. Let me turn this up one more time and see how we get. See, now that's a great sound. Even right here is a great sound. Here's a high note. Oh, so good. Now we got the rest of the band coming in. All right. Very clean. And you got the detail still, but I just wish these guys were just a little louder naturally. Again, I have swapped out the stock ear tips, the medium ones out of the box. I went ahead and put in the larger ear tips to get a better seal. I got the small wings on them, so I get that nice, good lock in. They're not moving or anything like that, so that's a good, they're in good and tight and solid, no pain or anything like that. But they sound good. These earbuds sound really good. I just wish the natural volume was a little louder. That's all. If they had a little bit louder sound, or I guess, a little bit, just a little bit louder, they would be fantastic. They would be, in my opinion, they would be fantastic. Yes, I'm a bass head. I love the nice thump and rumble. I love all that, but also like clarity when it comes to my vocals and instruments. And to have one without the other, I feel like I'm being things are there's a miss. Things are being left out. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and go and get this cleaned up. We're gonna come back and we'll talk about my likes and dislikes of the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's talk my likes and dislikes of the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds. Let's start with my dislikes. Right off the top, the natural volume is a little too low for me. I wish these guys had maybe a tick or two. The volume was up, increased a tick or two naturally on these. I think that will definitely bring out the best in these, both in the bass and low ends, as well as the mids and highs. Let's see what else I don't like this. I don't like this. I mean, I don't like this hinge. I don't understand it. I understand these are a sport earbud and everything. Yeah, but this here, I don't like this. I don't like this flimsiness here. I like the fact that it's a magnet here and they lock in and you ain't got to worry about it. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of this right here. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Other than that, another thing, speaking about the case, I wish it was just a little bit smaller. I mean, we got a lot of surface up here for no reason at all, in my opinion. There's not doing nothing. There's not no display. There's nothing here. It's just extra space. I think they could have, in my opinion, could have reduced that and made this a little bit more of a little slimmer, more pocketable. I mean, it is thin. Look at that. You know, it's thin. You can slide it in and out of your pocket, no problem. I mean, I've even done it, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind that. I could see if they rocked in something like this, like the XM5s, that type of case, or maybe even a case like the Melomanias, M100, something like that. Even something like I would definitely be in favor of, or even the DVLA Geminis, how that small that is. I would definitely wouldn't mind that either. But I just think this was, this is a little bit too big of a case for these. That's just my opinion. Let me see, what else do I not like? I do not like the fact that you only get double tap, triple tap, and press and hold to actuate functionality on there. I think they should allow for single press and quadruple press. I think they should give you all the options available. That way you can really fine tune these earbuds as far as your touch controls to give exactly what you want and not have to cut different things out. Okay, so let me see. Anything else that I do not like? The ANC on these guys could have been better. I don't know. I just thought it would be a little bit. They would have improved on that with this new line, or no, not necessarily a new line, because they did have the sport earbuds, the previous version. I don't know if they were they more came out with in the line with the CX line of earbuds, but I think this would, in my opinion, this be like their second generation of these. I thought they would improve the noise canceling on them, because the previous ones I don't think had noise canceling. I'm not sure. Can't remember. I did not purchase those ones, so I don't know for sure. All right, so let me see that. Let me see if there's anything else. I think that's everything that covers my dislikes. And let's talk about my likes. I absolutely love this style, this design. I absolutely love it. I don't know why. I just do. It reminds me of the XM5s, but I absolutely love it. I don't know. It just does it for me. And I think you can definitely. I'm gonna call, like I said, I'm gonna call it like I called it earlier. The Momentum 5s will come out with some variation of this design. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna be the first. I think I'll be the first one here on YouTube to mention it. to even call such a thing. But I think they got something here. They got a winner as far as design here, in my opinion. And I think the Momentum 5s should follow suit with this design, because this, in my opinion, is an absolute winner. I love it. I love it. Now, as far as everything else, let's see. I love the fact, you got choices as far as the ear tips and wings. That's automatic. I like that. I like the app, how many options the apps give you. Again, the fit and feel, these guys feel wonderful. Once you get the right ear tip wing combination, these feel great. They stay in. You ain't got to worry about them falling out. Very comfortable for long-term use. Let me see. Touch controls, I like that. The ones that they provide, very intuitive, very, really quick to respond. Let's see, anything else that I'm missing here? I think, well, I like the fact that you got the heart rate sensor, but I like the fact that you can go ahead and you can tie that into other apps if you have other like devices and stuff, and that health monitors and stuff, monitoring system. You can go ahead and tie it and connect it to them, and they can also get those your readings and stuff there as well. I think that just about covers all my likes and dislikes. Wireless charging, definitely a like there. The multi-point connectivity, definitely a like there. Just a really, really good setup here altogether. All right, so I think I covered everything. Another thing, the price. I think these could have been $300. Would have been a really good price for these. And that would have been great. So I'm gonna put that on my dislikes pile. But other than that, I think that's everything. My likes and dislikes. Let's wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Sennheiser Momentum Sport earbuds. Very good, very comfortable pair of earbuds to wear. Minus, only thing I wish, like I said, is that there was a little bit natural. The volume was a little higher naturally, maybe 1 or 2 ticks. But other than that, these are a really good workout pair of earbuds to have. The bass on these is great. Again, just a really comfortable earbud overall. And I'm saying it, I'm going to say it again. Sennheiser, I think this this design will be the design of the Momentum 5s. It would be it'll literally be a shame if it's not. All right. Well, again, if you want you want a pair of fitness earbuds that you can link to other fitness apps and devices with no problem, these are ones to look at, and they're very versatile in that effect. Like I said, very comfortable, good for long-term use. Go ahead and give them a shot. Even if you're not looking for fitness ones, you just want to give them a shot, go ahead and do that and see what you think of them. These guys will be in my rotation for sure. I may do some comparisons. I got to another pair of fitness earbuds that I have that's been sitting in the catacombs for a little bit. It makes me want to go ahead and brush the dust off of them and bring them back into play and compare the two. That'll be fun. So again, these guys are great. I go and give them a shot if you're looking into this genre of earbud. And I think that's it for now. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.